So EE Terrorblade. And you see Envy just tanking it for now, and it is starting to hurt.
There's no fear, though.
Periodic damage. Oh, back up top. 1437. Caught by a Fortune's End. Way too trying to pursue. Can't get in range. AUI pushed back by Mason. An odd little back and forth here, but it looks like neither side will be able to easily find a kill. They do drop a stun onto Mason. Pretty far under tower. Rose needs to be careful. First blood drawn by Jason. Way too taking a lot of damage, but AUI can't finish the kill. He's forced to morph strength. Heads back the other way, and SVG gets him with Caustic. Oh my. Chronosphere available. See if Mojo can find the initiation.
He's looking for it. No, they see him though.
Uh-oh, Snake King, he might stun himself here. Nice Chrono, connects on 2. The follow-up stun from Snake King will make this an easy kill. No, not quite. Jason keeps him alive with the false promise, but they've got a lot of follow-up damage. He should pop here at the end. He will, just barely stays alive. Great support work from Jason. The Lions fall, and the Alchemist ends up going down in the end, but now SVG in a world of hurt. Doesn't have a stun for 1. Makes it up to the high ground. Axe can't quite get him.
Envy
now
has
the stun to the low ground. Envy sunders him up. He'll live. On the backside, MSS maybe in some trouble. Time walk into the trees, TP home. Looking to catch a potential straggler. BOT's now up on the Alk, so Snake King can start to split farm at least a little bit. I don't know how effective it'll be, but it's still progress. I mean, Alchemist is not out of it yet. He's keeping pace. Top.
Mason.
Song of the Siren does keep Mason alive after the finger. Nicely done.
Oh, they're going to go for it.
Francis comes in, Berserker's call. Oh boy, they bring down the Void, but is the follow-up going to be enough? SVG with a stun on 3 after Theban set it up. Sand King getting low, but now the meta's come out, and Big Bad Eternal Envy's here to party. Follow-up blink from the Lion. Do they actually have the damage? I think Envy's gone in too deep. He drops the Sunder, but it's not enough. Now Morphling, he hops in, tries to bring down Snake King, but they can't quite do it. 1437 caught by the concoction. There's 4 down on the side of NP. AUI able to buy out the E-Blade. Now he waveforms across, and it looks like he'll survive, but it's a huge fight for Duop, a 3,600 net worth swing. And now all of a sudden, Alchemist is #1 on the net worth chart.
Currently standing at 3 is there, so holding that tier 2 top, but I don't know. Oh, and they quickly get it back here.
Hello, Snake King. MSS, he drops the ult. AUI gets caught in it. This was not the dream Chrono. They still find the kill. It works out in the end. I kind of agree. I mean, part of the whole thing with Gem is that it's a high risk, high return, or high reward item, right? It's expensive. If you die, it drops, but gives you just unlimited detection.
Yeah.
It's sort of like the Arc Warden illusion not dropping Rapier. It's like, well, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of Rapier? That's like the whole thing is that it drops. Mason, speaking of dropping, he tries to go in on AUI, but there is just no hope here. Not going to be able to TP home, and that's a freebie for NP. It's a dominating streak as well. Some extra money going the way of AUI. It's funny just the little things that he noticed. Oh, God. All right, anyway, high ground siege begins. NP destroying this tier 3.
Oh, they got him. They found him.
Oh, God. He's actually going to live. Very nice. Tier 3 tower. Not going to be so lucky, though. The glyph is done. AUI taking a lot of damage. He does have the Aegis, so he'll be just fine. Envy from the low ground finishes off the tower. Snaking. Can't do much about it, but watch it die. He gets dipped down low as the shotgun comes out. Won't be enough for a kill, but it does push them back. NP being very cautious here. They've got MSS in the back line, ready to Chrono.
They're double salving Snake King. All right, everyone is ready here.
Francis looking for the initiation. Concoction does stun on Envy, but it's a close call. AUI focused on the barracks for now. It will finish off the ranged. Snake King getting low again, but can they finish him off? They've got the finger, and they get it. Mason goes out, tries to bring down Envy, but doesn't have the damage. Francis catches AUI, but he's morphing strength. Still holding on to the Aegis. Not a target they can bring down easily. And after forcing a buyback on the Alk, NP will be happy to just back up. And 1437 will be the lucky winner. He scouts it out. But look at this already. DW, they've got the timing. They know that Roche has to be up at this stage, and Cheese is on the line. They smoke up. They rotate in. Snake King reveals the smoke. Double damage on Envy, though. This might not be the best time to fight. Francis goes in. They catch him. Envy might die. Sunder, he can't get it off. It's a quick pick on the high-value target, but now Boyd drops the chrono. Song of the Siren tries to reset things, but SVG gets off an ult. BKB now used by the Ursa. MSS goes up to the high ground. It's not the fight that NP were hoping for, but can DW actually clean this up? 1437 does some burst damage, but it costs him his life. AUI stuck on the high ground. TP home. They lose 2. It'll be a great fight for DW, and now it looks like they could be the ones to claim Roche.
Oh,
Envy
nice.
does not have a buyback. He's down for 40. He just went all in on the butterfly. Can they hold this until Envy spawns?
I don't know. I'm not sure what MSS is doing here.
It's an Alk replicate, though. This is great. The illusion is burning him down. AUI jumps in. They destroy the Oracle. This is the beginning of the turn. MSS, now he's the one that gets destroyed. AUI getting
Where are we
pops
turning?
the Manta. He's got to be careful. The stun on the way. AUI does not have the Lincolns. And now the follow-up, stun from SVG, buys him a little bit of space. Maybe the Morphling can still live. They're just trying to make space right now, prevent them from taking Roche while Envy's in the grave, and AUI has achieved that goal. He does not have the TP, though. They find the interruption. They will kill the Morphling. Oh,
the
my
buybacks
God.
are coming up. They don't want to give up this Aegis. It's happening.
Huge,
this
though.
is the fight top, dude.
This is huge. DW already gotten a lot out of this. Roche is low. They're going to go back in. Still 60 seconds on Morphling down. Envy
Mason
does
has
have
space.
Metamorphosis. Here's the Chronosphere. They're going to try to find the Roche themselves.
Oh, they
Can they
can't kill
finally
it.
finish it off? They don't have the damage. Roche goes down to the Radiant. Aegis gets picked up by Ursa. NP in a lot of trouble here. Snake King falling fast as Envy brings him low.
Oh,
but
the
he'll
Glimmer?
just barely survive. The Glimmer Cave keeps him alive. Now Envy getting turned on. He doesn't have a Sunder. Stun from SVG brings Mason low. That'll be the end of the Aegis. They
There's no
brought
man
down
on the
Naga,
axe.
but now Envy in a lot of trouble. The stun comes out from the Alchemist. They've got the right clicks, but no, Envy, he's still alive. He's up 3 HP. They finally burn him down. SVG with the stun. MSS has to get out of dodge. NP dropping like flies as they lose the Lion on the backside. SVG holding onto the gem, now has no mana for the TP. Pops the stick charges. He's on the run. Now the buyback from Naga. Siren, DW know this is a huge opportunity. Can they find this gosh darn Sand King, though? It looks like they won't be able to. He'll TP home. Never a dull moment. Yeah, Cheese now in
he's
the
just for the
inventory of
fans,
the TB.
dude. He would have been a great gladiator.
Yes, he certainly would have. Uh-oh, Snake King drops a stun on the illusion. Shivas comes out. He does have a lot of teammates nearby.
Oh, this is just so
does
tempting.
Envy.
Like, look at him.
MSS.
They're
He's
so
thinking about it.
hesitant. How is this happening in this game? They were so ahead.
Oh, he only catches Jason. Way too with the instant counter initiation Song of the Siren. Do they actually want to go on this, though? MSS now caught by Francis.
He
They
missed?
whiff the Berserker's call. Oh, no. Now the turn the other way, perhaps. Snake King, he gets left behind, initiated on. SVG brings him low. He pops the ult. They'll kill the Alchemist. AUI goes in deep. The Sunder from Envy keeps him alive. Buyback, though, from the Alk. Their Oracle dies on the back line. They need to find more kills as Axe goes down. This Ursa
Oh, if they
loses
kill
his
Snake King,
DKB. Snake King's about to die back here. Envy, he was saving the meta. He picks up another kill, and now it's looking good for NP. The buyback from Axe, way too in a little bit of trouble. Will make it back out. Owie goes in too deep. He gets brought down. Ursa getting low. They'll finish him off as well. Buyback's coming up plenty from the Radiant, but they just don't have it. Ultra kill for Envy. Can he make it 5? Ursa, the only one left back in the game. The top lane of Barracks fall. Envy starts laying into tier 4 towers. He's got some time left on the meta. 1 tier 4 falls, and they'll get the second. I think this is game here, Trent. DW are out of buybacks, out of resources, and after 43 minutes, NP will take the game. But boy, did they make their fans sweat in the process.
Maybe, trying out some separate tactics. But in the end, they get the victory, right? Best of ones, always a little bit scary.
Whew.
W.
Wow. Oracle doesn't have a TP. Disruption sets it up. SVG with the stun. It does connect. MSS with the auto attacks. Now the TP in. Envy on the backside finds the kill, and Schofield, he just suicides. He TPs straight to his death, and it's an easy 2 for NP.
I'm not sure. Maybe the two of them will have the damage. Should be able to with the... Oh yeah, they got him.
Oh, here we go. Time walk in. MSS with the auto attacks. Easy peasy.
It's not brutal. 4K is definitely comebackable at this point.
Now half smoke from Not Today. Envy, he gets initiated on. Huskard jumps in, uses the life break, but MSS with the counter initiation on 3. Beautiful Chronosphere. Envy survives, but do they have the damage to turn this around? MSS taking a lot of damage, has the time walk out. Now SVG joins the party, almost brings down Greedy. False Promise keeps him alive for now, and he will survive through it. All 5 still alive on both sides until the TA pops, now Abaddon falls, and all of a sudden it's NP that take the fight. Sword trying to make it out. He will get off the surge. He'll be okay for now, but AUI hops forward, jumps onto Jerry, follow-up stun from SVG. They find the kill. 3-0. We'll take heed to that and back out.
I mean, there's something AUI has Aegis, though. Like...
Oh, Schofield, he walks in. They need to be cautious here. Envy on the backside gets life broken by the Huskar. Will he be able to win this battle? Looks like the Huskar is completely out of damage as AUI now joins in. Beautiful stun from SVG. They set up onto Husky, and a tune will fall. Now Sword just gets clicked down by the Ursa. A double kill for AUI. Schofield, without borrowed time, getting low. It's likely to be a near team wipe. 4 down in exchange for just the one Shadow Demon of NP. 13-2. There we go. High ground siege begins. Schofield, huge damage. That'll be the end of borrowed time straight away. Envy gets a lot of damage off this, and now the tower will start to get chunked down. They do have a glyph, so not today. Have one opportunity to reset. Remember, the Aegis is on Razor, so Envy maybe more forward than you would expect in terms of positioning. They might go for a jump on Schofield. I feel like this Abaddon's being very ballsy right now, given that he doesn't have an ult, and they know it. This Ursa could just jump on him, and that could be the end of him. There we go. That's it. A couple of right clicks and he's dead. Now
nice.
Beautiful Chronos here from MSS catches Greedy. They'll put in some decent damage. Huskar gets blown up as SVG comes in, but they actually turn onto the Sand King. The Huskar survives through it. The combo's working. Envy gets pushed back. He takes too much damage, and the False Promise pops. Huskar can't survive. Now Envy forced back. Does lose the Aegis. NP not taking this fight as easily as they may have thought. Not inside the Roche pit. What is going on? Both sides just dancing around the Roche pit.
All right,
it's a game of chickens.
They don't know the smoke's here. Could be their moment. Blink vacuum, maybe onto the high ground. Perhaps the one good spot for them to fight.
Oh, they see the courier. Radiant
they know they're here, though. Because that TA trap just gave them away.
Both sides with a little bit of intel, but Radiant should have the advantage. Rose on the high ground. 1-4-3-7 finds the initiation onto Schofield. MSS hop forwards. Envy wraps around the backside. He's got a permanent haste rune. They'll proc the borrowed time on one side of it, but Envy and Mojo on the other. They want the Huskar, and they will find him. Chronosphere dropped on 2. It connects on the Oracle. Abaddon dies on the backside, and it's a 3-0. Nicely done. Beautifully set up, really, knowing which targets they needed to commit on with the Chrono. A little more versatility there. Some extra evasion.
MSS is smoked up under vision.
Uh-oh. Smoke gets broken. Schofield gets evaporated. Okay. Sick ult. Now MSS, nice. Here we go. Catch on to 3. Buyback from the Abaddon, but will it matter? They go in onto the Huskar. He jumps onto Envy. Razor taking a lot of damage. Remember, even if they kill him, he's still got the Aegis. Huskar gets popped. Schofield right back in the action as Envy goes as deep as he can. Steals huge damage from Greedy. Wins the duel. Envy's still alive. He's running circles around this Radiant squad as Schofield finally brings him down. TA DCs and says GG as NP win their first official match.